Howdy y'all, welcome back to another episode of Toothless TV. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on Beaver Lake. This is the beginning of April 2025. Right now, the majority of the lake is pretty clear, even though we just had a bunch of storms. The Prairie Creek area all the way down to Horseshoe Bend, going all the way to Rocky Branch is where I've covered. You're looking at clear water. Water temps anywhere from 52 in the morning to around 55, 56 in the afternoon. And there's quite a bit of different ways you can go out there and catch them right now. Some days the bite's amazing, some days the bite's real tough. Kind of all depends on your weather and your wind. But hey, that's spring bass fishing for you. So right now what I've been figuring out is, instead of starting at the mouth of the creek, I'm starting all the way in the backs of the creek. I'm side scanning, down scanning, and I'm looking for any sort of bait fish balls. And if I find that bait fish ball, then I'm going to hunker down. I'm going to stay in that creek, number one, and then number two, I'm going to work my way from the middle of the creek all the way over to the bank, utilizing a lot of forward-facing sonar. Shaking a minnow, number one thing to do right now. This isn't exactly what I've been shaking, but little freeloader in the green gizzard shad color. This is a scrounger head, which has not been working, but you throw that on a little ball head jig and you're good to go. Another player that's been great lately is swing head jig, and I'm not fishing this traditionally. I'm not straight retrieving with my rod tip straight at it. I'm slowly dragging it, 2 to 3 inches at a time, just like you would a football jig. And what I'm doing is I'm throwing it at these bluff walls and I'm dragging it off each one of them stair steps. And normally you will feel it, you'll feel your bite on that fall when you let it sit there for a minute. Kind of a off lure that's been working for me on and off, depending on conditions, is a small hair jig. It's been really good. I've been using this as a shaking a minnow style bait. I'm not shaking it, I'm just hovering it right in front of their head, kind of like them crappie fishermen would do. But it's been producing pretty good, more on those overcast days. Not a lot of wind, but it has been producing good, so something you might want to throw if they're getting a little finicky. Alabama rig still in play. I've been throwing that around. And then to see if there's fish in this standing timber, which has kind of been a big deal too. If you go back in these creeks, find you some standing timber. And I've been live scoping around. In case if they're really hunkered down to and I don't see them, I'll grab a big swim bait. I got it in the rod locker now, but it's a Chad shad, KGB Chad shad, just in a regular shad color, nothing crazy. And I'll throw that out, let it sink down, I don't know, probably 5-10 foot at the most. It's a very slow sinking bait. And I'll work it past the cover. 9 times out of 10, if there's fish on it, they're gonna come out and chase that bait. They ain't gonna commit to it, but at least you know there's fish there. Then you can pick it apart. It's been a minute since I've been all the way down towards Hickory Creek. I've been down there about a month ago, and it was just muddy to mess. Just not good fishing. It's not my style. I didn't enjoy it. I haven't been to the dam in about the same amount of time either. So mid-lake is pretty much where I've been. But if you guys enjoy this sort of content, please comment, like, and give me a subscribe, all right? I appreciate it. Good luck out there, guys. We'll see you on the next one.